Biafra, recovery, Macaria Mano, Mafi Bonato, Biafra, recovery, Caria Mano, Mafi Bonato, Biafra, recovery, Macaria Mano, will go. Mafi Bonato, Biafra, recovery, Caria Mano. Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya, Wemanadiga, Dinta Jaravia, Ganabugabaya,
Ututoma,
Coach, but an obaga titin, Oga, coach, but an obaga titin,
thank you. Mighty Chukwokike, I greet you all as you're coming in. Please make sure you're hitting the like button.
Brother
Benjamin Chikodi, Ekademge, watching Ekademge, Emmanuel, Biafra, Ugo, as you pick Jonathan. Dalo no muchineke. The family of there's a bit of delay. I don't know whether the notification doesn't get our people's yet. Hopefully, will be out very soon. And then yes, so a very important sermon this morning. You don't want to miss it. You want to be told about it. You want to share. Someone this morning. Tell them Pastor Van. Thank you for joining me. I look up. Yes, it's piling up this morning. I've shared it as notification. Emmanuel is still here. Thank you. We love who is here. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. William Louis, thank you so much. All right, we're going to leave right now. We don't need to wait for that. All right, thank you so much. I welcome you this morning. Aka Jehovah nemema Olwe bubeya nke na-erugharị n'ebe m nọ isi ike ndụ nke na-adịghị atata aka ya aka Jehovah nemima, aka ya, aka Jehovah nemima, olebube ya, kenerugharị n'ebe anyị nọle, isi ike ndụ nke na-adịghị atata, aka ya, aka Jehovah nemima. Now, I sang this song in English, and I've always tried to sing it in my programs anytime I sing this Igbo version. That mighty hand of God, that mighty hand of God does me well. His wondrous works, I feel it all over me. The fountain of life that never run dry. The mighty hand of God, the mighty hand of God does me well. The mighty hand of Jehovah, the mighty hand of God does me well. His wondrous works, I feel it all over me. The fountain of life that never run dry. The mighty hand of God, the mighty hand of God does me well. You're welcome to this morning program, this morning sermon, Ụtụtụ ọma, ụmụ Chineke, ụtụtụ ọma. I remain Raphael Chiamaka Ajaire, also known as Pastor Vam. By the grace of Chukwu Okike Abiama, aka na-ewuru anyị ụlọ Biafra, aka na-eke obodo Biafra, aka debere anyị ndụ. By his grace, I am Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. And I also double as the self-acclaimed bearer of my Prime Minister. I don't know if he's your Prime Minister, of my Prime Minister, Odogu Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Dragon. And you're welcome this morning. There's a video I saw on my Prime Minister's handle this morning, and I was inspired to share with you on that video this morning. But I titled this that you should make sure, oh my goodness me, you are a Biafran, make sure that your own brick, make sure that your own block, your own brick is on the foundation of this Biafra. Because the walls of the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom, the walls of the Zoological Jericho Republic is falling and it is completely wrecked. The foundations of Biafra is being laid. And intelligent and wise men are putting their bricks on that foundation. And I tell you, if your brick is on that foundation, you have established yourself in the kingdom of God. Your brick must be on that foundation. Even if not for your sake, for the sake of your children. Thank you for joining me, Triple M. Don Ascalo, thank you. Chizaba Peters, I appreciate you for joining me. Make sure, when our Prime Minister tell you that I have not been in Finland by mistake or by accident, the reason why I'm in Finland is that I will be used as an instrument to bring Finland to Biafra. Finland is the most happiest country in the world. Happiest people, most educated people, free education in Finland. Everybody in Finland, every child, except you don't want to be educated. That's the reason why you may not go to school. You don't, maybe you deliberately don't want to be educated. But anyway, as a child, you cannot make that part. So your parents must bring you through that at least elementary form of education whereby you will understand what is going on in the world before you now decide to make choices for yourself. Finland is coming to Biafra. And as we begin to lay those foundations, thank you for joining me, precious one, Louis Peters. As we continue to lay those foundations, make sure that you have a brick that you took by yourself and put it on that foundation. And I'm very sure that if you want to put your brick on the foundation that you know it must stand, you are not going to twist it. You're not going to bend it. You're not going to keep it in a way that it will not stand or last or stand the test of time. You will position it very well. You will make sure that it is straight. Like some people will call me and say, please, I want to be sure if my vote counted. I want to be sure I have voted, but let me know if my vote is there so that I will know. If it is not counted, let me vote again. And I tell them, no, Biafra is not like that. Once you vote, your vote is counted. Once you put your bricks is positioned. And we are getting into Biafra. I'm telling you. You know, you are going to enjoy the kingdom of heaven upon the face of this earth. I can assure you that. It is not going to be, you know, the business of that Zoological Republic, a rejected entity, the kingdom of darkness upon the face of the earth, a country that anybody that sees them, you know, identifies them with criminality, evil, terrorism, you know, nepotism, and what have you. Biafra, never that way. We can never, ever be Nigeria again. Again, never again. So when you see those that are struggling to be part of Nigeria, when you see those that are struggling to make sure Nigeria works, it is because they are struggling to see themselves doomed forever. Because Nigeria has not worked, Nigeria is not working, Nigeria will never work. Never. Now, don't think it is impossible, because there are nations that do not have what you have. They don't have what you have. But it is possible within Africa. They have made it happen in Africa. I am telling you. And if these nations that do not even have 1/4 of what you have, 1/4 of the blessings you have, number one, the first blessing that God gave you as a Biafran is intelligence that is second to none. The wisdom that is second to none. It is not by accident or by chance that you became the first democracy in this world. And in Ndocha, they can attest to that. They can confirm. They have verified. And they tell you the first democracy in the whole world started from Biafra. And then come to talk of other additional addendums to what makes you unique. Then Tukwokike now blessed you with numerous blessings. Yaga, blessings everywhere, on the soil, in the air, everywhere, the blessings on the soil. That is why your land is the most sought out for. Your land is the most sought out. Everyone wants to be a part of it. They are scrambling. Just the way they scrambled for the clothes of Christ. They are scrambling to be a part of it. And then they concluded that there's no way they will make it, they are allowed to survive. But we, like the phonics, we emerged and we said there's no way we are going to lose our inheritance or our originality. Now, let me get that video, and hopefully it plays. If it doesn't play, I will download it and play it from WhatsApp. And I believe that things will work this morning. And let's see what we've got here. Let's hope we have a good one this morning. Let's get there. Okay. Let's see.
Knowing that this.
All right. Let's see. We've got this. No, this is gonna play me. It's gonna play me, and I'm not gonna let it play me. And while I'm gonna let it out. Okay, it's gonna do some smart one on me. Let me quickly get it on WhatsApp. It's terrible. I don't know why this thing just does this to me. Anyway, I got it ready on WhatsApp, and I got it. Only that I have to bring the video here. I have to bring it here first. So, in Botswana, the people did it for themselves. And today, you have a country in Southern Africa where things are working like every other part of Europe and the West. In Botswana in Southern Africa. I'm telling you. Everything, they made it happen for themselves in Botswana. And that is where I'm going to, in this video, you are going to see it. The reason why I am telling you that you must make sure, because when we call for fundraising, we call for those that should support what we're doing. Some people keep shying away. They keep waiting. Let others do it. When they get somewhere, we will join. Huh? No, Biafra will not be like that. We're not going to allow people, to, just stand on the sideline, or be sitting on the fence, and then allow others to do the needful, and they want to come and enjoy. No. There is records. What we know to Kokike by is keeping record. The Almighty, even when they taught you in church, they told you that God keeps record. Yes, he knows the just and the unjust. He knows the truthful ones and the fake ones. And then if you choose to be a wayo person, you cannot play God. There's a song we used to sing in church those days. You may cover your sins that nobody may know, but you cannot hide it from God. Let's listen to this African brother that is bringing us this revelation that I never knew. Until I watched this program. I never knew. So we're going to watch it now. Let's go.
How are you all doing? I am still in Botswana, and trust me, this is going to be my last video from Botswana. I'm leaving the country this week. By the way, this is quite interesting, knowing that this is a country that right after independence, they never had even a single university in the country. And guess what? The people came together to build the country's first ever university. You know how they did it? Can you come closer? You know how they did it? Each family member brought one beast, one person, one beast. What do you mean a beast? A beast is a cow. Okay. Yeah. So one man, one cow. So each family brought a cow, and then that money was raised to build the university. That is one of the best practices of fundraising in the African continent. In fact, in the whole world, where the entire country came together, donated a cow. This cow was sold as meat to the European Union, and the money raised to build the university.
Did you hear that? These people were farmers, they were headers, and then every family produced a cow. And after that, the cows were sold to the European Union, and they raised money to build a university. The first time fundraising style of this nature was carried out in Africa, and there were very sincere, honest people that were responsible to make sure things worked. Not like zoo. Today, people in the zoo, do you know that they deliberately opened a dam in Meduguri? They opened the dam that even though they were warned that this dam is going to destroy a lot of things, no, they ignored it. They knew what they were doing. They opened the dam, and now everywhere in the north is flooded, and the flood is coming to the middle belt, and it's coming fast and fast. It may swallow the whole part of that area. And you know what happened? They did that, and then they opened the GoFundMe, opened every fund. United Nations gave them almost 6 billion. All those rich criminals in the zoo, giving them 100 million. And you know what is happening? They will never invest it in their system to make things work. They will just steal the money, put in their pocket, and the people will suffer, and they will all buy. Their environment will buy. Everything about them will ruin. It happens only in the zoo. But you see people that know what it means, that when people come together to build, and when Master Nnamdi kept saying that we must be whiter and whiter and whiter than snow, and our focus must be to make sure that we get Biafra, to reality. And the only way we can do it is if we have integrity in our life and we make it our lifestyle. And that's exactly what we're exemplifying in the Biafra Republic. Because before now, what we've had are criminals that they will tell you, bring this or this, and you bring money, and then they keep building hotels, going on their own private way. And at the end of the day, they tell you, we are not bringing Biafra, we are only creating awareness. Look at people. They contributed every family a cow, and then the money was put into use after it was sold, and they built a university. And that university have made that nation a superb economy in South Africa. You cannot see a Botswana person taking the route that most of our people are taking from the zoo to go and perish in the Sahel or in the Sahara Desert because they are looking for greener pasture. Because right there in Botswana, there are greener pastures. They made sure their pastures are green. By the power you will vest upon the Biafra Republic government, we are going to make sure that Biafra is green. You will never, people will be seeking to be a part of Biafra. No, you're seeing what they, let me play this video because there's no too much talk, because this is the evidence that this can really happen. There's a possibility that people can, by integrity, make sure that things work. Consciously make sure that things happen for their own people. I'm telling you, just like today, you see Biafrans are putting in their resources little by little to protect and defend our land. And they look at it and they see it is happening. We are protecting our land, we are equipping our army, we are chasing the enemies away, and then nobody will come and say, Prime Minister, you did this, you stole this. Because you see him living his simple life, that even simpler than he could even live where he is, based on the resources he has on his own. He is investing both his time and his own resources into what is happening. And you see the Biafra army equipped with sophisticated armory that even the zoo are wondering, how are they doing it? Because the resources Biafrans put in his hand are being put into good use. The government structure is rising up every day. Every department is functioning every day. And Biafrans are seeing it, koro. And those that are wise and intelligent are making sure that their bricks are being placed on this foundation, because by the time it goes up, you're going to see what will happen, like I'm going to show you on this video. There is record, and the record we have is not going to be written, it's not on Scrabble or on Pebbles, but on our database. Every Biafran, just as you voted, you are on the database. As you are supporting by putting in your fund, in the IOU, in the fundraising every week, you are on the database of Biafra. Tomorrow, God will go into the system, everything, you are there, your name is there, your family is there. Don't think that we are joking. No. We know what we're doing. The bricks are lining up. If your brick is not there, hey, now listen to what they made happen in Botswana, and we are making it happen for Biafra. And I'm telling you, if they that have not as much as what we have can make things happen like this, compared to Biafra, and wait and see it happen, we will make it happen, and the whole world will be dumbfounded. Oh my goodness me. Let's go ahead and listen to what they made happen, and we are going to replicate even more than that. We are seeing it come to fruition in Biafra land. Go ahead, my brother Maya.
In the country. And guess what? The people came together to build the country's first ever university. You know how they did it? Can you come closer? You know how they did it? Each family member brought one beast, one person, one beast. What do you mean a beast? A beast is a cow. Okay. Yeah. So one man, one cow. So each family brought a cow, and then that money was raised to build a university. That is one of the best practices of fundraising in the African continent. In fact, in the whole world, where the entire country came together, donated a cow. This cow was sold as meat to the European Union, and the money raised to build a university. And it's out of this university since 1976 to 1978 that education in Botswana has been free. So in Botswana, you get paid to go to school. Just like that. In Botswana, get paid to go to university. Oh,
you get paid. It is not in America or in Germany. In Botswana, you get paid to go to school, to even go to the university. The government will pay you. As a citizen, they will not allow some zoological animals to come there and ruin it for them. You know why? They have data. Let's go ahead. You will see the evidence now.
Botswana get paid even to plow. In Botswana is also free health. Free health, yeah. So everything.
Free health. Free health. In the zoo, you don't even have hospital. Talk less of free. In Botswana, you have schools, you have health system free. Let's continue.
It's free. It just shows you the kind of governance that we have in this country. You cannot find it anywhere on the planet.
You know, They are proud. They are proud in Botswana to tell you that the kind of system they have in Botswana, that you cannot find it anywhere on the planet. If you want to debunk it, come now. They will show you evidence.
Listen, I don't believe. I need to find a student to talk to. Hi, excuse me. Can I speak to you for 1 minute? Are you a student of this university? Is your tuition free? I'm sorry, no, is your tuition? Can I just one? Don't worry, second. Is your tuition free? The tuition is free. Sponsored by the government. I'm sorry, I just can't believe it. That's what I'm asking. I know you don't want to be on camera, but it's okay. But you mean you go to school for free? Do you get a like monthly stipends or something? When are you receiving the first one? This month? This month you got it already? You finished it? Oh, on Friday. This week Friday. So maybe we can be friends and give you half of your money. How much did they pay you every month? Voice, I can hear you. Why are you so shy? Like you're on campus, so you get how much? 1.5. And if you're off campus, you have to get more of that? You get 1.9.
If you are on campus, they pay you 1.5. If you are off campus, they pay you 1.9 of their own currency. It is not the useless naira. That's big money.
What do you mean? Like, even if you live off campus, you have to get more money. Yeah. By the government? Yeah. It's talking about more than 16,000 students. These are like 8-class students.
We're talking about more than 16,000 students. And you know, this is a small country. It's a small country, and they manage their resources. Yeah. There are countries in Africa that are even smaller that cannot get to that. The zoo cannot even try it in Abuja. In Aso Rock, they won't be able to do it. In Aso Rock, they have a clinic. They have been spending billions of billions every year. There is no paracetamol in that clinic.
What? Nah, this is a good country to stay in, man. So which means like being paid to go to school. Did you hear that? Yeah. Basically, no money comes from your parents. So you just, does it mean that from primary to school was free for you? What's the educational system there? It's primary, secondary, and university.
From primary, school was free for her. Her parents did not pay a farthing.
She went to a private.
It is getting better. I'm going somewhere with this, and that's why I don't have time to invite anybody on the platform. Just listen and follow, and make sure you share this, so that those that are still contemplating picking up their own bricks and putting on this foundation, they will understand where we're going to.
Oh wow! Oh wow! I was in the Delta. This is a rich kid then. This is a rich kid. No. Really nice to meet you, and it's good to know that you go to school for free.
Her parents are rich, her parents are well to do, and yet government is paying for her because she is a Botswanan. They will not say because her parents worked harder than others and became rich that they will not take care of her. Nah. She's a Botswanan and she will enjoy the Commonwealth. Somebody say, I will enjoy the Commonwealth of Biafra. My children will enjoy the Commonwealth of Biafra. You, that your brick is upon this foundation, I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, you will enjoy the Commonwealth of Biafra because you are building on this wall. The wall of the Zoological Jericho is falling. With the Jericho, Dawo. Let's go. We're going somewhere.
Thank you. Wow. This is a smart lady. Yeah. All right. Nice to meet you. So this is a monument that is dedicated.
All right, this is where I'm going to. There is a monument dedicated to everyone that brought a cow. Hey, Chineke mere me bere. Get your bricks ready. Don't think we are playing. There is a monument. There is what? A monument. Do you think we don't have a monument? Already we have got a monument. But this one is a physical monument right now. You are seeing it in the center of the palazzo or the piazza. In Italian, we call it piazza. Or in the city center, there is a monument with the names of everyone that brought a cow. Oh my goodness me. This is getting better, getting much better. Where am I going to? Why did I take it too far? Oh no, let's go. I'm sorry, I took it back a little bit, but let's allow it flow.
You went to a private school. Oh wow! Oh wow! I was in the Dalton. This is a rich kid then. He's a rich kid. No, really nice to meet you, and it's good to know that you go to school for free. Thank you. What do you study? Wow. Oh, this is a smart lady. Yeah. All right.
All right, pay attention now.
So this is a monument that is dedicated to the families that actually contributed a cow in order for them to build this university. So I don't know if you can see if your family member's name is in here. Let us know in the comment section. But much respect to all these people that sacrifice their cows in order for you and I to be educated freely in this university. Wow, so many people. It's like the entire country then. That the entire country donated. This is beautiful. I've never seen any story like this before. This is definitely my first time.
Are you seeing that? On marble wall, on marble stones, their names are enshrined. They brought their own cow. In our own time, you must bring your own bricks. And what do we call bricks? Not a physical bricks. Opogo. You must bring your opogo and get on that website and support the Biafra liberation. And get on to your own rep and get your own bricks put in there. Go to the IOU and put in your own support. Get in and support what we are doing, because your names will be written on marble, on our database. You will have your name written and your family name written. Your bricks will be there. It will be a proof that you are part of the foundation of this glorious country called Biafra that will be second to none in Africa. Believe you me, I'm telling you, if you want to doubt it, come and see what we are doing already with the Biafra Republic government. Every step of the way we are taking, we are managing resources very well, and we are making sure that every movement, everything we do, it is counting positively for us, and the zoo is shaking. Those that said Biafra will never come, most of them, they are on the run. Those that dealt with us in the past, in the 1967s, look at them right now. Even in the zoo, they cannot stay because they can see the foundations have collapsed. The only foundation that is rising now is that they thought will never rise, and we are raising that foundation, and they are shaking. They are even raising enemies from within our wall, and we are silencing the enemies within. We are winning every battle of the way, and Biafra is emerging with power and pomp and glory and power. I'm telling you the truth. This is a nation that nobody will say, we are able to do this or that. We built it by ourselves. We are building our nation by our own selves. And every one of you that gets your bricks on this foundation, you are never going to be forgotten in history. You are doing that not for yourself only, but for your family. Look at them. Go to Botswana today, a very beautiful economy, a good system. Our brother Maya, the name of this our brother is Maya, is from Ghana. He's traveling around all African countries and getting reports of countries that are doing well for themselves, and Botswana, you have seen, is one of them. They were able to do it for themselves. Nobody took the money of Botswanas and ran away with it and went to, store it in Dubai or in Saudi Arabia or in Luxembourg or somewhere in Gibraltar and begin to enjoy with only their family. No. They made sure it was within there in Botswana, and Botswana is now a flourishing country. The same way it must happen for us in Biafra now that we have men of integrity, men of truth and honor. Our Prime Minister is a man of truth and honor who has said and is sworn, if I ever do anything that will hamper or delay or frustrate this Biafra plan, may Chukwu Kikabiama frustrate him, frustrate his generation, and never let him be. And this is not something you just say, you say it under the presence of Chukwu Kabiama with your four that Chukwu Okike have given to you. And if you dare go against it, it will backfire, because this is the time that God, Chukwu Kabiama, have appointed for Biafra, and Biafra must emerge. It must emerge. So you cannot just sit on the sidelines and you want to watch and see whether it will be true or whether it will happen before you will join. And if we have been able to lay all the bricks and we have raised it up to the height and there is no more space for any brick, because we get to the point where we want to roof, you will not come with your bricks. Your brick at that time will be useless. It will be useless, because when we've gotten to the level where we are going to, and you bring your bricks at that time, we'll tell you, oh, we have already roofed, got to the height of these bricks, and then it may now be even difficult for you to meet up, because your responsibility will now be maybe times 100 if you are able to survive the zoo to get to join us. Because I want to tell you, there's a unique and a divine preservation and protection for everyone that gets a bricks on today, to make sure we raise this foundation to the height where we want it to get to. There's a divine protection upon you. There's a divine sustenance upon you. Just like as our finance minister, Mazi Ogechukwu Nkere, was telling us yesterday, that if you are able to get yourself involved in this, there is a divine, divine intervention that will come into your life. Your financial life will have a turn. This will not be like those lying prophets that will tell you, this is what God said. No. This one is reality. You are not putting it in the pocket of an individual. You are putting it on the land for Biafra that will benefit you. You are not going to bless one thief that will tell you, I am a prophet, I am anointed over you. No. You, as a Biafran, you are already a prophet, anointed to make sure that you bring the kingdom of heaven to pass. So nobody will come in and say, I am more anointed than you. You have to give it to me, sow it to me. No. You are sowing it into Biafra, and to make Biafra happen, because as Biafra happens, you benefit, everyone benefits. Nobody is going to run away with anybody's resources. I don't know if somebody is listening to me this morning. Somebody is saying, oh my goodness me. Somebody is saying right now, I don't have the link to pay in my widow's mite. Please send the link. Beautiful. I don't know where you are joining me from, and there's so many people that will watch this program after right now, because the notification might get to you after today, after 2 days. Please, I need to know. Let us know where you live or where you're from. If you are in the homeland, we're going to give you the phone number or the link where you will get to support. If you are in diaspora, we're going to give you connection to your rep. But if you are accessible to the internet, all you need to do is just go there and open the web browser and type in www.ipobinUSA. ipobinUSA.org/donate. Let me say it slowly so that you can copy. www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. If you go there, you will see the donate button. You click on that donate button, you will follow the instruction, use your card, and pay. If you cannot use that, maybe you are not accessible to the internet, you will let us know where you are from. We will tell you your rep. Or you can also go to that website of www.ipobinUSA without putting the donate. Just press ipobinUSA.org. You open it, you go to contact, our contact. Once you click the contact on the top left button, on the top left icon that have these 3 lines, you click on it, it will open. You will see contact. When you flip through, you are going to see all the reps around the world. We have our liaison offices all around the globe. Everywhere you are found. If it is not in your city, it is in another country. So how we are operating is that if you don't have a liaison in your country, if there is a neighboring country to your country, you can contact that rep, and that rep will tell you how to go about it. Then you will be able to place your brick upon this foundation. Very important, because we have data. Homeland, thank you. Your homeland, we are going to give you the phone number that you are going to be using. And let me quickly announce this phone number that some of you from the homeland might just call. Let me quickly see if I can get that before we go right now. 1 IPOB, okay? Yeah, you can call this Lagos liaison number. Call this Lagos liaison number. Yes, exactly. I gave it to you. Just call that number. Look, as I'm talking to you right now, I am going to the contact, and you are listening to me. I am just going there, and I'm going to get you the number, and I will call it right here. If anybody is writing, you can write it out there on the comment section, so that those in the homeland that doesn't have their rep's number can call this number on WhatsApp only. On what? WhatsApp only. +239. Yes, it is +239. +239. You know, the zoo, we think about how they want to try us, but we know how to beat them. Omo Biafra, ono kajara kaja. +239 985987 I'll repeat it twice. +239 985987 For the last time, +239 985987 Call that on WhatsApp, and then they will tell you how to put in your support if you are joining us from the homeland and you don't know your rep. If you know your rep, because we have 40 United States of Biafra. If you know your rep, you don't need to call the Lagos liaison. You need to just contact your rep in your homeland. They will tell you how to go about it. But if you don't, call this Lagos liaison, and I tell you, you are good to go. Your bricks will be on the platform, and then the rest will be history. Jericho, believe you me, Jericho walls of that Zoological Republic is falling, and it is falling for good. My name remains Rafechabakajere, aka Pastor Vam. We have defeated Nigeria, and Nigeria will never rise again. Believe you me, we have a formidable prime minister. The one that knows how to give them 7 blows and 7 apples. Again, we are winning them, and we are good to go. I love you all, but I have extended my time, but just share this program and let it go far. Tell everyone you know, Biafra have come to stay, and there's no going back. Thank you so much.
There's so much against money. Biafra come, Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he defend me, yo, gaga. He defend me, yo, gaga. He defend me, yo, gaga. This your G, he defend me, yo, gaga. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. He defend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he defend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he defend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu has he defend me, yo, for you. Open them fools everywhere. Open them fools everywhere. Open them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, we're not going to fast. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fast. When we talk about our freedom, we're going to fast. Yeah, he defend me, yo, gaga. Mama, he defend me, yo, gaga. In this your G, he defend me, yo, gaga. Sabotu was he defend me, yo, gaga. Yeah, Biafra voice. To smiling when we talk about our freedom. Now go the best. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling when we talk about our freedom. Now go the best. Yeah, he depend me for you. He depend me gaga. Africans, he depend me gaga. This your G, he depend me gaga. Ah, he depend me gaga. He depend me gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God. Some of that maximum respect. Yeah, he depend me for you. He depend me gaga. Africans, he depend me gaga. This your G, he depend me gaga. Biafra come, Umokoko, mad people everywhere. What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 Hey, he depend me, gaga. He depend me, gaga. He depend me, gaga. This your G, he depend me, gaga. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. The one thing you can do to a black man is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. Ah, he depend me, gaga. Mama, he depend me, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, gaga. Sabotu has he depend me, for you. Obi that it, obi them fools everywhere. Obi that it, obi them fools everywhere. Obi daddy, obi them fools everywhere. When we talk about our freedom, when I go the best. When we talk about our freedom, I go the best. When we talk about our freedom, you go the best. Yeah, he depend me, gaga. Mama, he depend me, gaga. In this your G, he depend me, gaga. Sabotu was he depend me, gaga. Yeah, Biafra voice, 247. Love you, we love you, everything me blood brother man, you know. We go Chris. Tia Magaka, I got Rasta man of God. Love you. Yeah. Biafra, you know. Ikuku. Bad guy, you know. Water master. Love you. I can't have a go on. I get y'all away with them. All them enemies of Biafra. People everywhere, you are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, now go the best. You are living in darkness, suffering and smiling. When we talk about our freedom, now go the best. Yeah, he depend me for you. He depend me gaga. Africans, he depend me gaga. This your G, he depend me gaga. Ah, he depend me gaga. He depend me, gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God. Some of that